afternoon of April. One more today. I haven't done a few here, any days here in a few days. So I got to catch up here. So this is yesterday's game, and I got a critical situations, even if I'm simulating here. So all right, so we'll get into today's game. So by simulating games, I am not, as short of a victory. Usually works out to like a 50-50 proposition, but that's okay. I'll play enough games where I'm pretty sure I can achieve the wins when I need to.
Those of you just tuning in on the
show,
so
what do we got here?
We have Dylan Betances is on the mound looking to keep this game tied, but these fans are hoping to celebrate a walk-off victory. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat.
I changed the pitching cam. I was having a problem with left-handers from that.
With two down, however. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third. And they say he beat the throw safe at third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
We got going on in the bullpen. We got nothing going on in the bullpen here. Okay, why not? Just in case.
The set and the 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of
anyway, I have a problem with the left-handers from like the behind the pitcher views. I just can't get good angle on a lot of them, and they all seem to have like a different delivery. At every stadium, the cameras are a little bit different. So I have. I'll see if I can do anything with this. Okay. All right. I really wasn't paying attention to that, but okay. That's right. We were playing at Baltimore.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the year.
It is what it is.
That's a solid.
Yeah, just with the left-handers, I have a problem with the behind it, just getting the right angle so I can figure it out. The right-handers, I really got no problem. Just about any camera, from behind or around the pitcher, behind them, third person, whatever. I can get a good angle with, wow, just lost 3 in a row. Okay, Yankees are 4-3. Okay. Oh, that was, okay. I didn't realize that was doing that. Okay, all right, so we are going to, all right, we'll sim through this one. We'll fix, okay, whatever. Simulate to end. Yankees have defeated the Orioles. Okay. Okay, so now we are finally here to Sunday's game. Yankees are now 5-3, which puts them in a virtual tie with the Red Sox. Which leaves us all knotted up here with a wild card. Mets are 7-1. Reds are 8-1. Giants are 6-3. How would a new multi-billion-dollar right fielder? I see the Rockies or the Diamondbacks. One of them guys got Manny Machado too, right? I don't see them. Okay. Anyway, the point was I was just telling you I was having problems with the left-handed pitchers pitching from behind the pitchers, so I've gone to the same camera that I use for batting. See if I can make a go of it that way with the pitching. If I can do it with the left-handers, I'm sure I can do it with the right-handers. All right, acquisitions. What's going on here? We have scouting. Trying to discover it all. There are no new catches to discover in international, so we should be looking elsewhere. Okay. Starting pitcher, relief pitcher, starting pitcher. Why do I not have somebody to be looking at something besides pitching? The West. All right, let's look for a catcher out in the West. All right, he's the international. He's the West. He's the West. He's the international. All right, catcher. Actually, I'm gonna look at catcher. International West. I'm gonna look for a catcher. in the Central. Yes. Okay. And let's see, go through here. So his region would be the Central. And I will sign him. Okay. He's got something to do. Okay. All right, so today's calendar. We've got catcher and Hap. All right, well, we're going to start with a lefty. The organization's games. Okay, so, yeah, okay. The minor leaguers are finally underway. I'm going to get to some of that, too, this year, too. I'll do a Thunder game here and there, a Rail Riders game here and there. Today, I will be playing as the Yankees, and we are on the road in Baltimore. We are going to play the full game. Okay. Well, regular road uniforms. We will be playing in Baltimore. Broadcast theme, or partly cloudy. All right, we'll just leave that alone. All right, now who do we got pitching here? Hap, Montgomery, or Paxton. All right, all my left-handers. Okay. All right, give Hap a shot. Gardner, Judge, Stanton, Sanchez, Andahar, Didi, Greg Bird, shortstop. Didi, shortstop. We're pitching against the we're pitching right-hander. All right, so we need our lefties. Well, I got all my lefties in. I got my switcher. Okay. I think we'll be okay with that. Hello, viewer. The screen's up, the bugs coming in already. And it's just getting warm enough to be nice out to have the windows open. My God.
Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today it's the rubber mat.
Just give me a second here. Sometimes your hands don't feel entirely like unsticky, sweat or whatever. I don't like that. I do not like to control it. I feel like it's not clean. No, it's not a freaky thing. It's just it didn't feel right. Okay, where were we here?
To this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball coming up next.
It's a shame when you do franchise and you pick your team, just to do the one team. It's a shame that the rest of the league and schedule doesn't play out.
We're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is
That'd just be cool.
up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully, he's going to be a little bit more
fastballs and a slider.
This one here today.
Here's Brett Gardner now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Fouled away. Well, guys, these Orioles
fastballs up where I can. My eyes, man. I'm gonna
on fire as they've dropped
try to take a poke at them.
Ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Thank you, Mr. Gardner.
Some guys swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Good.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Runner goes for second. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Booyah! All
364
right,
feet.
Judge, a two-run shot. Fourth home
Only
run
93 miles an hour off the bat.
And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Batting third,
Giancarlo
the
Stanton
designated
now.
hitter, Giancarlo.
Here's a ball fought off
Stanton.
foul off to the right. It's strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Down and away, ball one. No outs, nobody on. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Ball even at 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Sucre finds it. He'll throw down to first, one away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. His lifetime line against Andrew Kashner. He's 0 for 5. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. Kashner has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Mullins moves over. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the third
Here's
baseman,
Miguel Andujar now.
Miguel
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike one. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses. 2-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw on to Trimble will be in time, and the inning is over. Yankees get a
Well, I need the microphone on now. You know what's going on. We're doing this game. We're playing franchise. So I will I'll just be silent now and play the game. I'll check in with you at the end.
Jay Happ, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, his last one
Leading
wasn't
off
a particularly
for the
good one.
Orioles,
Only
the
pitched 2
shortstop,
innings, and they're going to need
Alcides.
more than 2 innings from this guy in this one. So hopefully, in between that start and this one today, he ironed out what went wrong between that one and the one he's about to pitch into today.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, Matt, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Bring in Joey Rickard. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he brings with him a .313 batting average. He's taken him deep once, and he gets ahead 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fouled straight back. Rickard, the runner at first with 2 gone. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run homer here for Mark Trumbo. 2nd home run early in the year as the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 2.
Well, he was 0 in the series before that blast, so that's just about as welcome a sight as he could hope for. He got a pitch to his liking and took out a lot of frustration with that swing.
Batting fifth.
Now time
The
is
left
called here
fielder,
as we'll get a trip to the
Trey
mound.
Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's got 3 base hits in 19 tries. This pitch is popped up. Bird waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7.
Didi Gregorius.
Line to the right side. Rickard is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Okay,
That
here's
is
how
7.
the Birds line up today
The
on
first baseman,
defense.
number 33.
And I want to talk about shortstop Alcides Escobar. This guy's a premium defender. He's been that way his whole career. A former World Series champion. The ability to go up the middle and to the backhand with a strong arm.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next will be the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, after
The
that
center
hit
fielder,
right there, Dero, that
Aaron
extends his hitting
Hicks.
streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
First pitch of the at-bat. That finds the zone, a called strike. His lifetime line against Andrew Kashner. He's done well, 6 for 13. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-1 home. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Mullins is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. He changed his mind there as he's back into first, no problem.
Batting 9. The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bird is off at first with 2 away. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Bird blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2
number
innings
11,
here, and here's
Brett
another one. Absolutely
Gardner.
jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
In now, Brett Gardner as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and New York has taken a 3-2 lead. Stepping up to the plate, DJ Stewart.
Leading off
he was hitless in the
Orioles,
shutout last night.
the designated hitter, number 24.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today.
Batting 7.
And the guy I want to
The
focus
third
on is
baseman,
second baseman DJ
Renato.
LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Grounded to short. Gregorius has it. And safe, says the first base umpire. The throw was too late. And
That
as
is
I
it.
thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Been overturned, and the batter rules out.
In now for the O's, Jesus Sucre. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it all.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot
Batting
slider.
ninth.
Usually those are kryptonite
fielder,
for most batters.
number
And he's
3.
able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Standing in now, Cedric Mullins, and it's fouled away. Mullins is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
The next 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Sucre leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 0-2 once more, and a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. One left for the Orioles. They're down 3-2. take his hacks again. Aaron Judge, as he'll look to follow up with a 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, hero. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
And this one's in the dirt. Cashner pauses. 1-0 on its way. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The count now at 2-1. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Offline throw, but they still get him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Booyah! A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 6th home run on the season for him, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
The batter, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
3-0 to him now. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen
now
this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Inside with the breaking ball. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And he fouls this one off.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Runners off for second. Left side. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So striding in, Didi Gregorius. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded softly to the right. And Trumbull will take this one on over to the bag, and that ends the inning. The Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 4-2 New York. Back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Well executed
right
two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So digging in now, Joey Rickard. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, there's the great equalizer. The change
The
of
batter, number 2.
Listen,
second
if you
baseman.
can keep that pitch in your back
Jonathan
pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there. Usually, hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. As we're 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail it here 4-2. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Bird, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Cashner sets his sights. Here's the 1-1. Pitch is swung on and hit toward Villar at second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Fouled off. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Rickard is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now it's a plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A ball and a strike. We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. Lifted into center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark
Leading off
Trumbo.
for
And
the
remember,
Orioles,
he hit that two-run
the first
homer his
baseman,
first time up.
Mark.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He did.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo. His second home run of the game, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches
Now
by both lineups today.
the
We were
left
around the
fielder,
cage during batting
Ray
practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Into the box now, Trey Mancini, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Behind 0-2 now. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Now batting,
Stepping
number
into the
24.
box, DJ Stewart looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it.
Man, I want to give him the
Now
benefit
batting,
of the doubt and just
the
say
third
he
baseman,
lost sight of it. But then I watch it and say, nope, that's just a blundered play. Can't really sugarcoat it.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that will bring an end to the appearance by Jay Happ. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance.
Your
Chad
attention,
Green
please.
answers the call from
Now
the pen here in the
pitching for the New
fourth
York
as they
Yankees,
didn't get the outing they were
number
hoping
57,
for from their starter.
Chad Green.
And here's Renato Nunez as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Green, a native of South Carolina. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 0-2 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on
The
an
catcher,
off-speed
number
pitch,
40.
but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. In now, Jesus Sucre, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. One and one to count.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Fouled away. Popped up. Bird in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 3.
So stepping in, Cedric Mullins, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to minimize the damage here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Mancini at second, Stewart at first, 2 out in the inning. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Orioles draw closer on the home run. We played 4, the Yankees 4, and the Orioles 3. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His second of the game, and it's now 5-3.
Now batting, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
The 2-1. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the ship. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Mullins racing back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 5-3 New York. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
Shortstop.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, Joey Rickard.
Digging in, Joey Rickard. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
1-1. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Good
The
pitch
batter,
right there to run the
2,
two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. His prior history in this matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're still down 5-3. Tanner Scott is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 66, Tanner.
Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Leading off for the Yankees,
First
third
pitch
baseman,
on its way.
Miguel.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to
Now
slap
batting,
into the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity
Gregorius.
off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Standing in now, Gregorius, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. And it's 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get for a base hit. And that'll plate the run from second base, and the lead is 3 now at 6-3.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Or you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Into the box now, Greg Bird, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-2, and a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Now they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Lays off 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
The second
and it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
In now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Hicks ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw.
Now obviously they got a little over-aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
Stepping in now, Brett Gardner, and he fouls this one off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 7 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Lined hard toward right center, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Yankees lead it 7-3. Digging in, Mark Trumbo. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning could have inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Really good pitch for the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Into the box now, DJ Stewart. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Popped straight up. Gregorius into shallow left, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Renato Nunez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Orioles leave 1. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the seventh.
Your
But before we
please.
do, here's a look at our
Now
game summary to this point. David
Number
Hess
41.
is on to pitch from the
David
bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Hess.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Fouled off. Now a hard liner, but foul. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones
Now
have
batting.
that late action that just darts at the last minute.
Giancarlo
They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Left center, base hit. Oh, and he misses it.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Comes set with the 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-2. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Miguel Andujar.
Into the box, Miguel Andujar. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The runner scores from second.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout,
Now
D-Row.
batting.
Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. Hit high and deep to left field. Mancini racing back to the track. A leap, and oh wow, a great effort to make the play and end the inning.
Ladies and
Definitely
gentlemen,
worth
please
another
join
look as
me
he
for the
scales the
traditional
wall to
seventh
take
inning
away a
stretch.
home run. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
Your
Tommy
attention,
Kahnle
please.
is into the ball
Now
game now
pitching
as he'll
for
make
the
his
New York
5th
Yankees.
appearance of the season here.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Ready for another shot now.
Leading
Jesus
off
Sucre.
for the
He's singled
Orioles,
in 2 trips to
the
the plate
catcher.
thus far.
Hey,
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoked,
Now
gets
batting,
all the way to the
number
wall,
3.
D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
Stepping in now, Cedric Mullins, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Onto the lawn and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Second home run early in the year, as it's now an 8-5 ball game. Now time is called. This might be the time for that reliever to get loose.
Alcides Escobar.
Into the box now, Alcides Escobar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Right fielder, Joey Rickard.
One gone now in the Baltimore 7th, and that'll bring in Joey Rickard.
Ladies
Zach
and gentlemen,
Britton takes
your
the call
attention,
from the
please.
pen as he'll try to get
Now
the final 2 outs of this 7th
number
frame.
53, Zach Britton.
He's set. Here it comes. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And there's ball one.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Well, I'm glad we get another look
Now
at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Soft grounder left side. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 8-5. At the plate, Greg Bird. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
The first baseman, Greg Bird.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full. Now a drive out to left center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
You think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now? He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. That's in there, base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead, a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. The 1-1. Ground ball right side. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, Dero. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Paul Fry will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Strike taken up in the zone.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. LeMahieu rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the second run will score as well.
Man, he's been killing it all
Now
game
batting,
long. Those
the
2
designated
RBIs
hitter,
bring his total for the game to 5. So he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. 3 runs already home here. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Fouled off. Here he comes again. 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third. And he'll be thrown out at third. Trying to take the extra base with 2 gone, and the inning is now over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 12 and the Orioles 5.
Now
Jonathan Holder is on to pitch out of the
Number
bullpen
56.
in the bottom half of the 8th.
Jonathan Holder.
Now to the plate, Mark Trumbo. Already
Leading
a
off
pair of
for
long
the
balls
Orioles,
on his line in this one. So
the
we'll
first
see what else
baseman,
he has in store here.
Mark Trumbo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Fouled away. Line to the right side. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys,
the
this
left
would be
fielder,
a good week.
Trey
4th hit of the
Mancini.
game. And 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is low, ball 1. Holder, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Smoked on the ground up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The batter, number 24.
Now at the plate, DJ Stewart. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Orioles held in check there. That's not going to help when the score reads 12-5. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. And if you remember, he was robbed of a home run earlier after an outstanding effort in the outfield.
Ladies and
Torres
gentlemen,
will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
Labor Torres.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 33.
He flew out in his last at-bat.
Your attention, please.
We'll move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Luke Voigt.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Two and two.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hicks, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line towards center field. Mullins is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1 as the lead holds at 12-5.
Your
Torres
attention,
will
please.
stay in the ball game as a
Now
new shortstop.
Number 25, Gleyber Torres.
Luke Voigt will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Ready once again, Renato Nunez starting
Orioles,
things for his side in
the
the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ladies and
DJ
gentlemen,
LeMahieu
your
will
attention,
come in
please.
as well as a part
Now
of the
playing
double
shortstop,
switch.
number 26, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
Up next for the Orioles, the catcher, Jesus Sucre.
Ready for another chance? Jesus Sucre. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right
Now
there.
batting,
Usually you're trying
number
for a swing
3.
and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Ready to take his hacks again, Cedric Mullins, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Yankees have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
12-5 is the final in this ball game. New York played in an even dozen runs to come out on top today. Chad Green claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please